Put your own oxygen mask on first. Hear me out on this one. For anybody that's traveled on a plane, you'll be quite familiar with that statement. That comes as part of the safety briefing just before the plane's about to take off. What I find very interesting about that and so compelling about that statement is there's a premise behind it. Make sure as a passenger, you secure your own safety needs before attempting to help anybody else. Now let's bring that to our everyday life. Oftentimes we have people that we love in our lives that we want to see do well. So we extend all our help and all our resources in order to aid them in some kind of way. The problem is, a lot of the times we haven't met our own needs before trying to help somebody else. So it ends up being this self-sacrificing activity. For instance, someone might come to you and want to borrow money. No issue at all. If you've got the money and you're happy to help, extend it. Problem is, are you in a position to actually give that money? Are you actually in a position where you can help that person? Because if you're not and you're extending that help and you're only going to need the help yourself in a couple of days, then it probably wasn't the best investment to make. And then it becomes this activity where you are sabotaging yourself. They even use this example between parents and their children with the idea that as a parent, if you don't understand what your triggers are, you haven't gone through the necessary process of healing any traumas that you may have from your childhood, you may inadvertently create similar situations or not show up for your children in the most optimal way. I say all of this to say, as much as we may want to extend our services and help people, we are effectively useless if we're not helping ourselves first. And there's no version of yourself that ever benefits from not meeting your own needs. Because until we meet our own needs, we can't really effectively meet anybody else's. So make sure you're taking the time to put your oxygen mask on first. That's all I got.